The drama surrounding Shadur Sanders has reached a point where the NFL world can no longer look away. Every camera, every reporter, every pundit, and every fan is locked in on this young quarterback who has suddenly found himself standing at the intersection of chaos and opportunity. What began as a typical week of preparation for a rookie making his first NFL start has transformed into one of the most compelling storylines of the season. It is rare for a rookie quarterback to receive this much attention before ever taking his first opening snap. It is rarer still for that attention to be fueled by such a staggering combination of leaked footage, emotional resilience, strategic secrecy, and personal adversity. But that is exactly where Shadur Sanders stands. Right in the middle of a whirlwind he did not create but one he is prepared to conquer. What makes this moment so gripping is the contrast between how the outside world views Shadur's situation and how he sees it himself. The public sees drama, turmoil, and pressure. Shadur sees opportunity, clarity, and purpose. The leaked practice footage ignited a firestorm because fans finally got to see him working with the first-team offense, commanding the huddle, and moving with the calm authority of a quarterback who knows this is his shot. Even without the audio and without the throws, the body language spoke volumes. He was focused, deliberate, and fully present. Nothing about him looked like a player overwhelmed by the moment. Nothing about him suggested nerves or hesitation. Instead, he looked like someone who had been waiting for this moment his entire life. And he has. Growing up in the Sanders household means pressure is part of your DNA. Cameras, expectations, scrutiny, and criticism are not new. Shadur has seen all of it, lived around all of it, and learned from all of it. That's why the home invasion that shocked fans and sent social media into a frenzy barely rattled him. To any ordinary rookie, that kind of violation would be traumatic enough to derail an entire week of preparation. To Shadur, it was another challenge. Another moment to test his mental resilience. He spoke about the incident with a calmness that revealed just how much he has grown. He refused to let fear steal his focus. He refused to let violation steal his peace. And he refused to let circumstances steal the moment he has been working for since childhood. That level of composure is not normal. It is exceptional. And perhaps that is the theme of this entire story. Everything about Shadur's preparation this week has been exceptional. The Browns coaching staff made the decision to build their game plan around him for the first time. That means timing routes designed for his release, rollout concepts built around his mobility, protection schemes aligned to his vision, and receiver spacing tailored to his instincts. The team is not simply plugging him in and hoping he performs. They are crafting an offense around what he does best, something they never did for him all season while he sat behind another rookie. This is the first time Shadur is being treated like a true starting quarterback. The excitement, the energy, and the precision you can feel from the practice field to the film room speaks to a level of belief that was missing before. Coaches are invested, teammates are engaged, and the entire organization is bracing itself for the possibility that this young man could change everything. What makes Shadur so compelling is his honesty about what he needs to succeed. He knows he is not the kind of quarterback who can thrive on mental reps alone. He needs to see things happen in real time. He needs to feel the energy of the offense, the rhythm of the line, and the timing of the receivers. He needs to immerse himself in the speed of the game, not just study it on a tablet. That physical repetition is what sharpens his instincts and elevates his performance. Hearing him discuss this reveals a maturity rarely seen in rookies. Most young quarterbacks talk about mastering the playbook. Shadur talks about mastering the moment, mastering the feel of the field, mastering the intangible timing that separates average quarterbacks from elite ones. That level of self-awareness is not taught. It is earned through experience, adversity, and relentless work. The way he described his brief appearance against the Ravens speaks volumes. He did not shy away from his mistakes. He embraced them. He broke down where he could have extended plays, where he could have stayed poised, and where he could have executed differently. These were not excuses. These were insights. Real, honest reflections that show he sees the game through the lens of improvement rather than self-preservation. A young quarterback who can identify weaknesses without spiraling is a quarterback who will grow faster than the league expects. And that is exactly why this start against the Raiders feels monumental. Behind the scenes, Shadur has completely shut the world out. He is not checking messages. He is not scrolling through reactions. He is not fielding calls from friends, fans, or even family. He has created a mental fortress around himself because he knows the stakes. He knows this start could rewrite the trajectory of his NFL career. He knows every throw will be analyzed, every decision dissected, every misstep magnified. He knows players in the locker room are counting on him. And he knows he has the chance to prove that the Browns made the right decision by finally putting the ball in his hands. This kind of focused isolation is not easy, especially for someone his age. It takes discipline most rookies do not possess. Yet he embraces it fully because he understands that greatness demands sacrifice. The game in Las Vegas is not just a matchup between two teams. It is the beginning of a new chapter for the Cleveland Browns and the first real test of whether Shadur Sanders can deliver under pressure. If he shines, the Browns suddenly have a future at quarterback they can build around. If he struggles, the questions will come fast and loud. But judging from the past week, from his preparation, from his mindset, and from the way he has handled adversity, Shadur is walking into this moment with clarity, confidence, and purpose. He is not hoping to surprise the world. He is expecting to. And now, as the football world waits for Sunday, one thing is undeniable. Shadur Sanders is ready to define his narrative, ready to take control of his story, and ready to show what happens when preparation meets opportunity. So now it's your turn to weigh in. Do you believe Shadur Sanders is ready to take over as the Browns franchise quarterback? How do you think he'll perform in his first NFL start? And what impressed you most about how he handled the chaos leading up to this moment? Drop your thoughts below and join the conversation. If you want more in-depth breakdowns like this and don't want to miss a single update on Shadur's rise, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications. Big things are coming, and you'll want to be here for every moment.